So many people get hit with online scams and fraud these days, especially while big sales are going on like Black Friday and Cyber Monday, which is pretty crazy. A few months ago, I got a notification that someone tried to open something in my name, and NordProtect flagged it. I didn't totally understand how it all worked at the time, but whatever it did, it worked. That kind of made me stop and think, okay, maybe I should actually be paying attention to this stuff, instead of just assuming it won't happen to me. So in this video, how online shopping scams usually happen, what to watch out for, and how NordProtect helps you stay safe while buying online. Especially if you're like me and just want something that works without having to think about it too much. When most people hear online shopping safety, they think of credit monitoring, and yeah, that's part of it. But what you really want is protection that helps you before, during, and after something goes wrong. Just getting a notification that says, hey, something might have happened isn't enough. You need to know what to do next and not be stuck cleaning up the mess on your own. And especially now with big sales like Black Friday coming up, it's when scammers are most active. Fake shopping websites, phishing emails, and too good to be true deals pop up everywhere. For me, good coverage means early detection, real recovery support, and protection from the stuff that no one talks about, like online fraud or even cyber extortion. Most services stop at one or two of those, and you don't realize what's missing until you're already dealing with it. That's what made me look into NordProtect in the first place. I didn't just want another app that sends alerts. I wanted an actual safety net if things went south. And after using it for a while, I've realized it really covers all the main points. When you set it up, it walks you through adding your information like your email, phone number, and even your social security number, so it can watch for leaks or suspicious activity. You can also turn on credit monitoring, which checks one of the major credit bureaus for changes or new activity. Once it's up and running, it basically takes care of itself in the background. You don't have to watch over it. You'll only get notified if something needs your attention. For me, it caught a few small things like an old password that had shown up in a data breach and later a credit inquiry that turned out to be from a phone plan I dropped. Both were legit, but the fact that it caught them instantly made me realize it was actually doing its job. And if something serious ever does happen, you're not left alone. You get assigned a licensed investigator to walk you through recovery, and there's up to $1 million in coverage for legal fees, document replacement, and even lost wages. That level of support is what makes it stand out. It's not just, here's the problem, good luck. And that kind of full recovery support is very important these days when so much of our shopping and our personal information is online. Now, if you're wondering what it actually includes, it's pretty complete. You've got identity monitoring that checks for your information across leaks on the dark web. There's credit monitoring to catch anything weird with your accounts. It also covers fraud losses up to $10,000 for things like phishing scams or illegal transfers, and even cyber extortion support, which is huge these days. So if someone locks your data or threatens to leak it unless you pay, NordProtect gives you up to $50,000 in coverage for expert help and legal guidance. And then there's the big one. Full identity theft recovery. If your identity really does get stolen, NordProtect covers up to $1 million in total costs. Legal fees, notary services, document replacements, and even lost income if you have to take time off to sort things out. And again, you've got a real person helping you every step of the way, not just an FAQ link. That kind of support is especially important during big online sales like Black Friday, when scammers are more active than usual. Not only that, but everything I just mentioned comes with every plan, so you're not just getting it if you upgrade. The only difference between plans is basically how long you commit for and how much you pay per month. NordProtect is one of the few companies that actually protect you before, during, and after an incident, whether it's a shopping scam, a data leak, or full-on identity theft. And hey, if you're considering trying out NordProtect, I've actually left a discounted affiliate link in the description, so you can get a better deal than going directly to their website. Just keep in mind, though, that it doesn't cover things like cyberbullying, home title fraud, or general data breach liability, as it's not part of the policy, but those are pretty specific situations that most people don't run into. The core protection, the stuff that actually is relevant for everyday use, is all there and very comprehensive. Another thing to be aware of is there is a small deductible of about $100 per incident, which is pretty standard for this kind of coverage. Basically, if you ever need to file a claim, you cover the first 100 yourself, and then the rest is reimbursed. It's not something that takes away from the value, it's just part of how the insurance works. Okay, so in terms of how much it costs, like I said earlier, NordProtect isn't a separate service and is included with NordVPN Prime. It's not just identity protection, you're also getting a password manager, a VPN, and 1 terabyte of cloud storage, all bundled into the same subscription. As for the pricing, it depends on how long you subscribe for. The best deal comes with a 2-year option, which comes out to be around $7 per month billed up front. And if you just want to pay month to month, it's about $18 per month. Plus, it covers up to 10 devices, so you can keep all of your devices protected under 1 subscription. Also, all these plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try them out risk-free. Overall, when you look at everything that's included, the VPN, password manager, cloud backup, and full identity protection, it's actually a really solid deal. You'd normally pay separate subscriptions for all those things, so having it bundled together just makes sense, especially if you're already someone who spends a lot of time online or does a lot of online shopping. I've tried a lot of different online security tools over the years, and most of them either overcomplicate things or just bombard you with notifications that don't really matter. NordProtect feels different. It's simple, it's clear about what's happening, and it doesn't waste your time. It was designed for people who want to know they're covered and get on with their day. And look, identity theft isn't something most of us think about until it happens, but once it does, it's a nightmare. Chasing down banks, fixing your credit, replacing IDs, all of that. Having a service that actually steps in to help you through that is a big deal. So if you want to stay safe from online shopping scams, especially with Black Friday and holiday sales coming up, something that catches problems early, supports you through recovery, and actually gives you peace of mind, NordProtect is definitely worth checking out. And hey, if you're thinking about trying it out, I've left my discounted affiliate link in the description, so you can grab it for cheaper than going directly to their website. Also, if you're interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description down below. Anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful, and if you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.